think I'm doing daggone good with these tarps here, doing it Maverick way, but stay tuned and we're gonna get into this video here.
I came out of smoke with a flame in my chest. Southwest sun sitting heavy on my neck. Every mile I rode carved the line in the map. Now the whole damn state know the legend is back.
Good evening, good night, good morning, whatever it is for you. You are now riding with the legend of the Southwest, Steel Horse. And I'm just relaxing tonight, right? As I was sitting here, I'm coming to you from the bunk of the truck tonight. As I was sitting here, I was just kind of reminiscing and going over things. I've been with my wife for maybe a little over a decade now. Or not over a decade, but pushing a decade. And every decision that I make, right, is not only a decision for myself, it's a decision for her, it's a decision for my children. And every decision that I make is nerve-wracking, because if I fall on my face, then it affects not just myself, but it affects other individuals too. Getting into the trucking game was not an easy decision. I knew that it would come with sacrifices. I knew that it would come with problems and issues. You just have to man up and take those when they come up, right? Because every decision has what? A consequence. Every reaction has an equal reaction, right? That's how it goes. Now, what's the point of me saying that? What's the point behind that? I oftentimes, even though it seems like nothing bothers me at all, when it comes time to put my money where my mouth is, there's a little bit of nervousness there. I don't show the hesitation, but even then, sometimes there's the thought of, what if? I recently had a failure, right? I tried to test out of the securement class before even taking the class. And one, even though I yelled out, strap coming over, guys didn't hear me yelling strap coming over, so another instructor had to come out there and scream it louder, and it made everybody pause. So I threw that first strap, yelled it a second time. Guess nobody heard me again, and threw the strap over, and it went flop. Thank God it wasn't the metal part, and thank God that the person was wearing a hard hat, right? With that, though, all that was just me having to go through the full securement training. Also with not knowing how to do it Maverick's way, played a part in that as well. But yes, that made me feel like, what if, this decision of mine to go into Maverick doesn't pan out? Every morning that I wake up, I have the what if feeling. How do I overcome that, though? I buckle down. I make sure that I'm crossing all of my T's and dotting every I. And if I have the opportunity or the chance to, I go back, I look at it a second, third, fourth time, and make sure if I missed any T's or any I's, and I'm making sure I'm not mistaking any T's for an I or an I for a T at the same time. When a challenge arises, you have to face that challenge. Every problem has a solution. Vice versa, every solution has a problem, unfortunately. Sometimes there's going to be more questions after you receive an answer. But the only thing you can do is continuously move forward. If it seems like one thing doesn't work out, buckle down. Get your head out of that worry, get your head out of the, whatever space you're in, and just push forward. This is Still Horse. Hopefully you all got this, and it doesn't seem like too much of a ramble. This wasn't well planned out. It was just something that was on my mind, and I wanted to talk about it because I know I'm not the only one that feels like this, or that feels any kind of I guess emotions behind, especially coming from a manliness standpoint, any kind of emotions behind decisions. And stress can come with that very often. But anyway, I'm going to get out of your guys' hair. Hopefully that worked. I'm going to go ahead and get some Cinnamon Toast Crunch from up at the top. Get in this little fridge here and become a child for the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I go to bed and get some sleep. Thank you for riding with Still Horse. If you like this message, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to see you on the next one.